Hi everybody, this is Father Moki Hino coming to you from the Episcopal Church of the Good Shepherd here in Wailuku, Maui. I'm coming to you from the courtyard in front of the office, and I am joined by a great number of roosters this morning, one hen, and a great number of baby chicks, because I have good news, everyone. Harriet has become a mother, and she has her 9 baby chicks with her, walking around the churchyard and unfortunately the parking lot where I was afraid we were going to have splattered baby chickens earlier this morning. But thank goodness Harriet is such a good mother. She kept all her chicks safe, and now I know why she was so tenacious about stealing those French fries from all those roosters, because she had to build up her sustenance in order to have all those baby chicks. So happy birthday to Harriet's chicks. And speaking of birthdays, this week we have several: Linda Decker, Romeo de la Cruz, Louise Aloy, Grace Yagan, Matthew Yagan, Alexander Kawile, who just had an anniversary, by the way, Joseph Kuzara, and Nathaniel Idika. Happy birthday to all of you this week. The November newsletter is ready, and I know that Cora sent out an email with the newsletter as an attachment, and we also have hard copies available here at the office for anyone who didn't get one and would like to have one. For stewardship, we have done very, very well thus far. I'm really happy to report that we have 18 pledging units to date for a total of $46,000, which is phenomenal. So Harriet and all the chickens of the week are very, very proud of Good Shepherd and the parish. We had centering prayer on Tuesday, where we read our book with Rob Bell, and the book called How to Be Here. And we had a very, very profound time reading, discussing, and then praying for all the people on our pastoral care list, including and especially Gloria Cahigal. It was really a special time, and I was what I call blissed out after the session. I just sat on the couch and was feeling so grounded and centered as I looked out at the ocean that I can see from my apartment. So I really encourage you to join us. Cora has ordered a couple of extra books for anyone who might need one. They should be here next week. And I'm also pleased to report that members of Trinity Church have asked if they can join us, and I have of course said yes. So we had a wonderful Saturday service last week. I was a little nervous because I thought we were going to get rained on, but it was absolutely beautiful, and we honored the anniversary of Alex and Edita Kawile. It was very, very special, and we had a beautiful Sunday service at 9 o'clock, and would like to let you know that all the readings were in person. I preached in person. The first Sunday we had videos put up on the wall, and a couple of you have asked if we could just have the readers here in person, and so I said yes, of course. I would also like to let you know that for those of you, we've really designed this so that it can meet as many needs as possible. Some people want to come to church, but they don't want to be inside, so we have a service outside. Some people really want to be in church, so we have church inside. Some people don't feel comfortable coming at all, which is absolutely A-OK, and we would encourage you then to watch one of the virtual services. I would like to say that I'm very, very grateful to David Batulayan for coming the past 2 Sundays to help with getting the stuff up on the wall, including the music. He comes in and he's like so cool, calm and collected, and he doesn't let anything faze him, and he comes in and does his thing, and it just makes it really nice to show up and to be around him. Also want to thank Natasha Lau and her son Isaiah Lampatak for helping out with the readings and the responses this past Sunday. We have people go into the pulpit and do all the responses because the diocesan customary has asked people who are in the congregation not to respond, because the less we talk, the less chance we're going to have of COVID droplets landing on anyone else. So we honor that by having a responder. Let's see, what else do I have? We have All Saints this Sunday. Thank you to all of you who have sent in pictures. We have a very special musical tribute for all of you. And then the rest of the music we're going to pull from our video library, because I wanted to give Carissa and Ferdinand the week off because Lorena is back from Las Vegas, and I thought it was important that they all spend time together as a family. On November 15th, we have our service for Queen Lili'o Kalani. On November 22nd, which is our in-gathering for pledges, we have our Feast of the Holy Sovereigns. And then the first Sunday in Advent will be upon us on the 29th, which is really hard for me to believe, but there you go. We're already looking toward Advent and Christmas. Remember, please, that our Good Shepherd youth do Compline every Wednesday at 7 p.m. I will be taking part this evening, which is kind of superfluous, I guess, because you won't be finding out about that until tomorrow. But also, please join Jar Pasalo and his Compline at 8 o'clock on Thursday evenings. I want to thank the Cramp family for helping with Ka'ohana Kitchen this past Sunday. I came and hung out with them as well as the people who showed up, and I was so happy because one guy had a super shooter, and I asked him if I could borrow it and play with it, and he told me that I could, and I asked him, well, now what do I do, because I was looking for this trigger or something, and he said, just pump it. And so when he said that, I thought he meant pump it to prime it, and then I would pull a trigger that would shoot all this water. But when I pumped it, I accidentally almost shot one of the people who was sitting on the sidewalk, and she let me know that I almost did that, and I was very reticent afterwards. But I did have fun playing with that gun. And then I have to tell you a funny story. So Monday, Peter and I were sitting out here having a conversation, and over at the drive-through I hear these two really loud people shouting at us going, hey, nice office you get outside underneath that tree, you know, don't work too hard. And I looked over to see who it was, and it was Mayor Victorino and his wife shouting at Peter and me. So that was kind of fun, which really makes me love life here on Maui. I did mention that Harriet became a mother, so we congratulate Harriet. And brothers and sisters in Christ, the chicken of the week this week is Noah. Noah was out in the yard when the sprinkler went on, and he jumped up and flew off to get ready for something, I assume to build an ark because of the impending water that was coming along. And so for living into that biblical mandate and doing what he was supposed to do, Noah is the chicken of the week, and I hope when it's 2 by 2 I get on Noah's ark. So with that, everybody, we wish you a very, very happy week, and we'll see you this weekend at worship. Bye now.